everybody, and welcome to another Plan With Me. This week we are planning what I'm referring to as the week where I pulled myself out into the depths of hell, basically. And that will be the week of August 5th through the 11th. I'm going to be using my Print Prussian SPC Edit inserts. And I do have the water park kit here from SCRIBBLEPRINTSCO. Here is the kit. We did not do anything water parky. I don't even like water parks, but I liked the vibes of this kit for summer. So we're just gonna rock and roll with it. There's that. We've got all these people. We've got some doodly sheets. And then I do have this bundle, which is the Pool Day bundle from my shop in confetti gold. It comes with confetti headers. This page is standard. The shine and the pool floaty washi. I'm gonna go shut my door all the way in a second. Mixed overlays and a set of 2 of the Baywatch underlays. And for my custom Maltese, I will be using 2 of them in font choice 20. And we're just gonna jump right on in. That for the main boxes. So we're gonna need 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 boxes. 8, 9, 10, and then I think I'll use her. I think I like her the best out of all of the fashion peeps. So getting just right on into, you can see the black checker so bad through this. Ugh. Where's the beginning? Here we go. But it'll all get covered in a moment. So Monday was the day that I was leaving Indianapolis from Gen Con, and basically I probably briefly mentioned this in the last Plan With Me, but essentially I just didn't sleep because I was having so much anxiety about A, not waking up to my alarms, B, being, you know, abducted by the Uber. Listen, it was just, being an anxious girl who watches a lot of true crime is really a choice. Also, so weird, this kit and the kit that I used, my like actual planner this week, both have 2 scenes. I feel like most spreads don't. Tweezers. I'm going to use the days of the week from my shop in font choice 5 unfoiled. And then I will be using the left side of this sheet, which these date numbers are in font choice 5 confetti gold, holes are whole choice 3 confetti gold. The whole left side of the sheet is in the shop called Weekly Essentials, and the whole right side of the sheet is in the shop called 2023 Script Sampler. But yeah, so I just stayed up all night, and then I talked about in the last Plan With Me the elevator situation in the hotel. TLDR, they had like a known issue with the elevator that it like broke down a lot. Like there was legitimately 6 signs in the elevator about what to do if the elevator stops. And when I was with Andrea before she had to leave because of being sick, I was like, if we get stuck together, whatever. But if I'm by myself and it's like at this point 4 o'clock in the morning, because I also scheduled an Uber because I was also afraid of one not being available at that time of the day. So I scheduled it to come get me at 4:30. He got there super early, and I was like, whatever, I'm ready, so I'm not gonna like make him wait. I'll just go sit at the airport. I don't really care. So I went down the elevator, right? And when I was with Andrea, I was like, whatever, I'll be fine. And then when it was just me and Kane, he refused to use the elevator, so we just used the stairs together. But I was like, I have all my luggage, and shit is heavy. I can't be like carrying this down. And we were on the 4th floor. So I'm like, this is like a lot of stairs. So I went on the elevator and everything's fine, and we get down to like the bottom floor where I needed to be, and it like bounces, and then like the door delays opening, and I was literally like so anxious at that point that I like was dizzy. It was horrifying. And so whatever, then I got in the Uber and I texted my dad, and thankfully he woke up because I could text him the whole time, so that somebody was like in communication with me. And I also like had up on the Uber app the directions. I opened the directions on my maps on my phone, and it was all fine. But I'd rather be overly cautious than not cautious enough. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm standing on that. Got to the airport. Security people were so mean at this airport, I swear to God. I don't know if their like things were like mega sensitive, but like the like thing that your bags go through to like check them. Before me, there was 2 people waiting to get their like bag examined. So whatever, I'm waiting for them, and then after they're done getting their bag examined, she does mine. And I swear to God, this woman took every single thing. She was like using some sort of thing to scan my deodorant. Like, I don't know, man, what was going on. It was very intense, but like, whatever, better safe than sorry. But by the time she was done with my stuff, there was 4 more bags. And I was like, oh, thanks so much. Hope you have a wonderful day. And she just like literally rolled her eyes at me and walked away. And one of the other patrons was like, wow, you're so nice. And she was so rude. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know. It's too early for this. But by the time I got to the airport, got through security, it was about 5 o'clock. And that's when like things opened. And I just went and grabbed like a bagel. And then I ate that and watched the like ending of the women's gymnastics for the Olympics. And then I flew home, which, oh my God, on this flight, I was really excited to have the whole row to myself. But then they gave Andre a seat to somebody else. Which the guy was really nice. He was like a dad, but the person in front of us like ordered alcohol and spilled their entire beer on their seat, which then soaked the guy's feet. Felt bad for him. I would have been so mad. But yeah, so I got home. Chris picked me up at the airport, and then I came home and I took a Fatty McFatterson nap because I didn't sleep at all the night before. And then whenever I woke up, I just had a very lazy day, laid in bed, vibed, really just didn't do shit. And then Chris and I watched the very, very lackluster finale of this season of House of the Dragon. I feel like it should have just ended on the prior episode because this episode was so boring and like so anticlimactic. It like kind of made me mad, if I'm being honest with you. So there was that. Oh, actually, I don't really want to use the baby swimwear box. So, shouldn't have put that there. Should have put her there. And put this like in the sidebar, I guess. Or on the other page. Yeah, I'll just put that on the other page. I don't really want to use the like baby clothes. So we'll use this cutie pie. Okay. Yeah, we'll use that in the sidebar. I've decided. Okay. So, yeah. It was just really not good, that finale. Have you guys watched House of the Dragon? What did you think of the season 2 finale? Did you think that it was lame? Because I think that's like the general consensus, but I just want to confirm that y'all thought it sucked, just like Chris and I did. So there was that, and then Tuesday we did like our Monday tasks, and let me tell you, that threw me off for the whole week. We went groceries, got McDonald's. What did I marked WTF. I'd love to know why. It's one of those things, I always mark it like that, and then I'm like, I'll remember why, and then I just don't remember why. Maybe it'll come to me. What I was mad about on Tuesday, couldn't really tell you at this point, but I WTF'd something. And then I watched YouTube, worked, I did film some videos, and then I read in the evening. This day I was working on our book club book, which for the month of August was The Measure by Nikki something. It was really, really good. I like can't stop thinking about it type good. I really liked it. It's been, I think, I really, really liked The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. That was my, I think, other favorite book club pick. But it was really, really good. I wish I could remember what I was possibly mad about on Tuesday. I mean, I'm mad all the time, but particularly on Tuesday. Anyhow, Wednesday, you guys are gonna see like a lot of the same things going on. This week, it was like a relatively boring week, but I got so like caught up on life, and I just feel so good about it that like I don't even care. So I worked and watched YouTube pretty much all day. We were like really bad, and I swear to God we got fast food every single day, and we're just gonna like gloss past that. Got fast food of some sort. My back hurt like new levels this day, and then I did read. Thursday I worked, watched YouTube, the classic. Chris actually broke his phone, so I don't know if I mentioned it. Chris was also out of town the same time I was. He went to go visit his best friends Matt and Laura. They in the past year have moved to North Carolina, so Chris went to go visit them since we are going home in a couple of weeks, and he like won't get to see them there because they don't live there. So he went to go visit them, and when he got home, he was trying to carry all of his stuff in, doing the whole one trip or die trying. How cute is that the little floaties are in like the water pattern? So cute. And he fell, and the way he fell, he like just perfectly cracked his phone. So Tuesday he went to go get his phone screen fixed. He had insurance on it, so he just went and did that. We got fast food twice this day, honestly. Got it. He got food on the way back from getting his phone fixed, and then I read in the evening, and then we got Taco Bell that night, and I am ashamed, okay? I will be honest, I'm quite ashamed of the situation. Sure, we'll put this box here, the one I ripped up. So, Friday, YouTube and work in the morning. Chris and I went on a walk in the evening. I did call and chat with my sister. I cooked dinner that night. I made tacos. Also, this was the week where I made chicken cutlets for the first time, and Chris freaking loved them and said that they need to be like on the weekly list because he just loved having them in the fridge for leftovers. But whatever. And then I did read. I think I may have finished the measure this day. I believe I did. We'll commit to that having happened. There we go. Okay. Put this on Girly Pop here. And since we're doing the line over here, I'm gonna put this on the scene over there, and I'm gonna use these little deco bits in the corners on here. Saturday I worked, watched YouTube. Chris and I got some sort of fast food because we have issues. It's like embarrassing, but it is what it is. And then we were like, I wasn't positive, and then Andrea confirmed that they were feeling well enough for game night. Just really excited about, super duper missed everybody, missed having game night, missed the squad, you know. It's just always wonderful whenever we're back together again. And we had told the kids, Theo, prior that Chris and I would come over early. Not that they like really remembered, but you know, I missed my little besties. So we went over like a few hours early to see the kiddos before game night. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have perfect amount. So hung out with them for a bit, and then we had game night, of course. We played, Riverworks, glass blowing something, river glass. I will tell you, because the game was actually really fun, and we all agreed that we think it would be a great family game. It was called River Valley Glassworks. Super cute. And then we paused our real board gaming playing to play a little game of Andrea printed out blank USA maps, and we had to fill them in to our best of our abilities. I will say I am pretty proud that I won, and I was able to properly place 41 out of 50 states, which is like a B-. So like, we take those. Yeah, so that was so fun, and we were all laughing so hard at some people's like answers. It was just hilarious. Honestly, if you're just like with your friends, highly recommend you doing that because it was fantastic. And then we played Rebel Princess, which is another game I actually very much so recommend to anybody. It is super duper duper fun. It's what's referred to as a trick-taking game, and the premise of it is that we're all different princesses with our own individual power-ups, and you are a strong, independent woman, and you do not want these stupid princes proposing to you. And so every prince you end up with throughout the game is negative points, and your goal is to have 0 points, or the lowest amount of or the highest, I guess, technically, because you get negative points for the princes. So basically, whenever we play this game, I don't know how Chris is so incredibly bad at it, but he always be losing. But then Tony, because like, so basically in the center of the table, there's different like rules for each round. They call them the different parties that you're attending. And the last party really done fucked some people. And Tony ended up losing by 1 point. Nick, Tony, and Chris were all within 1 point of each other. It was like 20, 19, and 18. It was so funny. But anywho, so we had a great game night, and then we came home and me and Chris watched some episodes of Survivor before we went to bed. Do the deco real quickity. Lickety quickety. And then Saturday, woke up, watched YouTube, and worked, of course. This was the day where it happened, and I got caught up, baby. And it felt amazing. I accidentally ripped those goggles, but, like, it's fine because I'll just cut off the other portion anyway. So it does not really even matter. But, yeah, so we did that. I worked, obviously, got caught up. And then Chris and I did go for a walk that evening, which is like our thing. It was actually nice to go a little bit later in the day when it wasn't as sunshiny and hot. But yeah, it was fun as always, as our walks always are. I guess I'm gonna have to use some of this like more baby stuff because it's like a lot of the deco, which is fine. It's not like a whole big old box of baby stuff. Okay, good enough. Good enough. And then I did read, I'm currently reading Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. I'm like 61% in, and I do not like it, which is why it does not have the best reviews, I'll be honest. It has a pretty low rating for Christina Lauren. Maybe it's like an older book, I don't really know, but it's like so far super not hitting. Like the premise of it is like there's this gal, this is all what's like on the back of the book. And her dad is like a famous movie star, but something happened. He was cheating on her mom like a million times. So the mom took Tate and they like changed her name and like left town, blah 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 blah, when she was 8. And nobody ever seen her again, and she doesn't tell anybody her true life. And then she meets this guy and tells him the truth, and then he betrays her. And then X amount of years pass and they fall into each other's lives again. But the whole beginning premise of them meeting as like 18 and 21-year-olds took like 45% of the book, and it really bored me. But let's zoom into the day by day. Okay, can we just like appreciate the confetti gold? So good, so fun. Okay, let's begin. The first thing I need to do actually is pull out my character binder. So we will definitely be referencing her. We will grab this to mark the elevator debacle. And then Uber to the airport. Then I got a bagel, yum, and watched the Olympics while I was waiting since I had a lot of time. Also, if you were a Disney YouTube person, Alan from Mammoth Club was at Gen Con. I didn't see him the whole Gen Con, but my eyeballs saw him at the airport. I didn't say anything though because I don't want to be annoying. And I feel like at the airport is kind of on a mission. So, but I did see him, which was pretty cool. For the elevator thing that happened, that was kind of scary. Just gonna use this face. I think this one's from the Coffee Monsters Co. because it has like the really thick edge. Then I'm gonna use from the mini icons sheet. I will let you know if we have full sheets of them in the shop. Otherwise, if you're interested in a full sheet, just let me know and we can make it happen. We've got the car for the Uber situation, and then I'm gonna use this takeout bag to mark that I got a bagel. And then for watching the Olympics, we will, what are the colors in this spread? Bright. I don't think I don't have yellow. We'll grab this Lottie working out to mark the Olympics because they be working out, people. And again, I am using confetti gold and font choice 20 for my custom multis. Put in elevator, Uber, bagel, and Olympics. Perfect. Then down here, I will mark that I went home, baby. Go home. Go home. Then I'm gonna mark my fat nap. Such a good nap. Loved it. And then I'll mark lazy day and House of the Dragon. These colors are so fun. Okay, so for going home, I'm gonna use the airplane mini icon, of course. And then for my fat nap, I'm just gonna use this little face mask. And for a lazy day, we'll just use the couch. And then for House of the Dragon, so loud. Okay, what colors? I guess Rhaenyra kind of matches because she's wearing red. Sure, why not? We'll go with Go. Oh, this is in 2 parts. Oopsie, I didn't realize this was separated. It's fine, we'll just put her back together. Go home. Fat nap. Also is in 2 pieces. Fat nap, lazy day, lazy, and then HOTD. Perfect. Tuesday, we will mark getting groceries. McDonald's. Whatever I was WTFing about. I really don't have a single memory of what could have pissed me off so bad that day. But I had to mark it in my planner that I was mad. I mean, it doesn't take much, we'll be honest. And then YouTube binge. Groceries, I'm gonna grab a grocery cart icon. For the McDonald's, we'll grab the fast food icon. We do have full sheets of those in the shop. I'm gonna grab Lottie rolling her eyes for the WTF. I might actually, I'm not grabbing Lottie, I'm grabbing Hazel because I have it in orange and the orange matches pretty good. Is that her name, Hazel? No. Imani. Hazel's a different girl. And then, YouTube binge. We'll use the YouTube laptop. Grab groceries off of my standard custom multi. What my standard custom multi is it is the scripts that I use pretty much weekly, and I have one for, and I put one with every single spread because it has pretty much 90%. Basically everything that I put in my planner besides this handful of scripts is on this sheet or on the scripts that come in the bundle. So it works out great. Then we'll use this for work. not gonna use the same color twice in a row. Silly rabbit. Film and read. Okay, for work, we will use this retro computer. For filming, we will use the film camera from the Mini Little Things sheet. And then for the read, we're gonna use the book. There is full sheets of the books in the shop. Work, film, and read. Perfect. On to Sunday. The first thing we're gonna mark is working with the orange color pattern, and then we'll grab the solid of the blue for YouTube binge. For work, I'm just gonna grab the little laptop here, and for working, we'll grab the big, or YouTube binge, we'll grab the big TV. Work, YouTube binge. Again, it's a very boring week. It was a lot of the same things because I was just trying my darndest to get caught up, you know? And sometimes you just have to have those kind of weeks where you just simply must catch up. I really messed up the order I was doing things in, so color-wise, but that's fine. We'll pop red in here. Grab the orange page flag. It's all good. Okay, so for fast food again, I'm gonna use the fast food icon. There are full sheets in the shop. Then for my back being absolutely on fire, I'm gonna grab this, which is technically like the I'm fine type thing from Once More with Love, but like that, it felt like that was coming off my back. So I felt like it was quite fitting. So we're gonna use the fast food icon from the, or script from the foil bundle. That's in font choice 5 confetti gold. Switching up the font with that. And then we have the F my back. Sure, it looks a little silly, but that's fine. And read. Then we'll move on to the second portion. Use this for work, and these for your turbulence. Yellow and orange. Okay, so for work here, I'll grab something from my collection. We'll grab Lottie on her lap. That blue does not match even a little bit. Not even a little bit, mate. What about this? There we go. This silhouette from SPC. And then for this YouTube binge, we'll grab this YouTube laptop in orange. So we'll grab work. And then I'm gonna use the YouTube binge that comes in the foil bundle, and it's in font choice 4 confetti gold. Okay, so we'll grab a red little thing to mark that Chris went to go deal with his phone situation. We got takeout of some sort here. I read quite a bit this day. And then we got Taco Bell, okay. As I say, with shame. Okay, so for Chris going to go fix his phone, I'm gonna use the phone mini icon. For the food situation, we're gonna use this place setting icon. There is full sheets of those in the shop. For the reading, I'm gonna use one of the e-reader stickers from the shop, but in white foil, because I don't think black really goes too well with this spread. So we'll do that in white. And then I don't get Taco Bell a lot, so we're gonna use the Taco Bell bag to mark the occasion, since I have them and I don't use them very often. Gonna go with that same teal color, matches so well. Okay, so for the Chris thing, I'm just gonna use one of my With Chris customs, because why not? We'll use the takeout from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 6. Grab Reed from my custom multi, as well as Taco Bell, which I'm assuming is also in 2 parts. Excuse you. There we go. Pop Bell. And taco. Perfect. On to Friday. I literally, just so the days don't look exactly the same, I'm gonna put YouTube on top and work on the bottom. We're really switching things up here, you guys. Really doing something wild and crazy. Okay, so for YouTube, the tealish blue YouTube thing, why not? And then for work, prefer something yellow or orange. Ooh, we have the Imani with the orange hair. Perfect. So for my custom multi, we'll grab a YouTube binge and a work. Ouch. Oh my god, I just stabbed my fingers so bad. Ow. Okay. Then we'll mark working, going for a walk, talking on the phone with my sister, cooking, and oh, it's our first time using the blue pattern, which is the fun watery pattern. Okay, so we're going on a walk. I'm going to use the sneakers that come in the kit. Then I will use the other phone icon that comes in the bundle to mark talking with my sister. Then I'm going to use the cutting board for cooking. And I will use this book stack here for reading. I'm going to use the workout script that comes in the foil bundle, possibly. Yeah. Because walking a mile in this heat is a workout, baby. And then I will use Talk to Sis, because duh, we'll use Cook and Read. Okay. On to Saturday. Obviously, did more working. Read. Watched YouTube, and Chris, I was so sad. I was like to Chris, I was like, yeah, I want to take you on a date, like you've been so like helpful this week, blah 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 blah. We get all the way there and I forgot my fucking wallet. So embarrassing. I forgot my whole purse. I don't know how. So I owe my date. We'll use the sticker there to mark working, and then I'll use the movie clapper. We do have full sheets of those in the shop to mark YouTube, and then going on a date, I'll use this from SPC. So I'll use work from my custom multi. I'm going to use the binge watch from the foil bundle, which is font choice 5. And then I'll grab another custom with Chris. Then we will move in to orange to mark hanging out with the kiddos. And then I will use this to mark game night. And then we will use this to mark watching Survivor. It's like a repeat of the washi. LOL. Okay. For seeing the kiddos, I'm just gonna use like a happy gal. A little happy gal. We have Lottie with like the teal colored top, so that works fine for game night. I'm just gonna use this little meeple. And then for Chris and I watching Survivor, I'm just going to use the TV icon from the icons sheet. We do have full sheets of those in the shop. Then we will mark a little besties. This is like the one time I want them separated. LOL. Besties. Little besties. You know? And then game night. Night, game, it off my fingers. I feel like whenever I play with stickers, I desperately have to put lotion on afterwards because it just dries out my skin even more than it already is. Throw in Survivor. On to Sunday. Sunday. Using orange here for sure. So I'm gonna use like a yellow box to mark our little YouTube situation. So I'm just gonna use a movie clapper right here in this box because why not? I'm gonna use the TV time from the foil bundle, which is in font choice 4. For working, I'm gonna use the packages sticker because I did pack orders this day, so it makes sense. I'll grab a work script. Then, it's so funny, in my actual planner, I got so lazy at this point, and I was just not pulling anything for anything, but we're gonna not be as lazy for this video. Grab that for going on a walk. We'll use this for reading, and then we will use this to mark getting a milkshake. A real hankering for a McDonald's chocolate shake this day. So I simply had to have one. Get everything out of the way that I don't need, which is mostly everything here. Actually, I'm just gonna use the Happy Meal sticker because I know I have one to mark the milkshake because it was like a McDonald's milkshake, so that'll like, you know, really cement that memory. Okay, so if we're going for a walk, I'm gonna grab some form of shoe, I guess. Orange, yellow. I think this color really matches. No, horrid. Love this. That's not so bad. Toss that in. And then we need something for reading. Read. Laundry just finished. This is perfect timing for me to go. Well, actually, it's done. It doesn't need to be flipped. So, yes, it would mean it's perfect time for me to go put it away, but like, if you know me, you know, that ain't happening. Got Lottie with her stack of books here. That works out fine. So we're gonna use a walk script, and then a read script. And then my milkshake. My milkshake's bring all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. That's everything. So zoom out. These colors are so fun. So fun. Absolutely love this spread, and here she is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one.